青コーナー173センチ 61.0 キロガブリエル・オリベイラ。赤コーナー165センチ 60.75 キロ堀口恭司。レフェリー梅木義則。
この試合はライジン MMA トーナメントルールで行われます。
And of course, if you notice in Horiguchi's corner, Mike Thomas Brown was in there. You know you are a badass trainer when they fly you from Florida to come and train or come and coach a Japanese guy in Japan.
Mike is by far and away one of the most unknown and unutilized coaches in the world. You get the American top team, everybody grabs a hold of that guy. Mike Brown is amazing as a cornerman and as a coach. And Horiguchi even states that the reason why he's so good is because of Mike Brown.
That was not a pretty inside kick there. That absolutely. Now he just fakes it with a left and a right. The speed factor here for Horiguchi is fantastic. Oliveir is not even able to check that kick. He's taking those kicks. Horiguchi bouncing, old school karate style. In, out, feinting, hands down.
Jumps in punches, jumps in kicks, jumps in flying knee. Like he keeps changing it up, using the exact same motion. You're not sure which way to block when he comes in.
Swinging that leg. Oliveir trying to cut the ring off. Horiguchi fully aware. Jab, cross, dip. Oh, a beautiful jab landed there. The speed is fantastic, Frank.
Incredibly fast and powerful. And his choice is great, too. He's picking the right technique to throw in the middle of the melee. As you guys notice at home, he keeps changing up what he's doing.
Oh, there's a shot landed by Oliveira.
Cut that left hand straight in the chin. Obviously, you can hear Mike Brown in the corner telling him double legs there, time to get the shot off.
Footwork by Horiguchi is somewhat magical when you think about the fact that every time you think he's going left, he goes right. Every time you think he goes right, he comes down the middle. Every time you think he comes down the middle, he's throwing something down your face.
He does an amazingly good job of hiding his techniques behind his explosiveness. He'll jump in, do nothing. Jump in, do something simple in life. Jump and hit you with a power shot, and then jump back out again. He's very good at hiding everything he does behind his full body feint.
There it is, Frank. He just basically fakes it, boom, he goes in there. I just think, I don't even think he wants to get this fight down to the ground with Oliveira. I think he wants to trick him. Fortunately, a low blow there, not intentional, but it landed.
タイムストップです。ただいま給食時間をいただいております。しばらくお待ちください。
Here it is here. Horiguchi throws his. Oliveira throws his left, and then the right knee comes right down there. Obviously hits the cup. Here's hoping Horiguchi's wearing a Muay Thai cup.
Not a grappling cup.
Or as us Canadians call it, the hockey cup. That will not work in mixed martial arts, I can tell you that. Oliveira wanting to close that distance. And it's Horiguchi with the takedown.
And Lance, see what did that takedown pass. He takes him down, he ends up right inside. There's no battling now trying to get out of half guard. There's no battling trying to get by his legs. He immediately gets him down to the ground, sits inside in a great position, and he knows exactly what he needs to do from here. In this spot, now he can finish the fight. Because he's on the side, he's got his body pushed up against the ropes. The only way Gable can go is into him. He can't go any further out because he gets pushed out, get turned back in, and Horiguchi have a better position. The only way he can go now is into him, which is nullified down and keeps it very simple as to how much he can do, so Horiguchi knows where he's going long before he gets there.
And of course, Horiguchi now has more than enough ability to throw knees and soccer kicks, something he wasn't able to do when he competed in the UFC, but in his home country of Japan, fully okay to do so.
Take your time. Take your time. To an angle.
Seems like Oliveir does not have an answer. He stood there for about 15 seconds, 20 seconds, did not throw one strike, and just stood there as a target. Horiguchi realized it and went in there with the explosiveness.
He's got to slow down. He can't overextend. Horiguchi's got to settle in a little bit, pick a spot. Gable's got to get going off, but he's got to get moving. Right now he's just taking damage for no reason. See, he's standing right in the pocket, just standing there, hoping to catch him.
Yeah. Don't count him out. The Brazilian, we've seen so many Brazilians, like you mentioned, come here and shock the world. But Horiguchi right now just seems like on a different level. Just beautiful left hook that lands there. Referee stops the fight. Horiguchi advances to the semifinals.
Great stoppage. That was a great stoppage. I know Gable's going to argue about the stoppage. It was a great stoppage. His legs were gone from underneath him. He'd already been dropped twice earlier in the fight, right to his butt. Now all of a sudden he gets hit again, and he gets dropped down and ends up on a knee. It's a good stoppage by the referee. Horiguchi's just so fast. Everything incredible. He did, he was way ahead of anything that Gable had for reaction time. He was already in and out before Gable could even think about checking a kick. He'd already been kicked and moved away.
And it was one of those things where, we've seen fighters on numerous occasions basically play possum.
Yes.
Rope-a-dope. And it seemed like Gabriel was either playing rope-a-dope or was legit not able to do much, because there was a point he was sitting there or standing there like a sitting duck. He wasn't doing anything. And Horiguchi said, that's it. We're picking up the pace. We're going to go in here for the finish. There's a beautiful left. There's that right. My goodness, turning the shoulder over. Leather meets jaw. Went in there for the finish there. But here's that one punch there. Boom. Look at the head just completely get bent over. The neck muscles unable to protect the head from bouncing across. Oh, it was a left hook, Frank, that completely
decimated and put him right down. There was no way he's going to be able to defend himself from there.
I just like how he threw it, dipped to the left, and then see ya.